What to do, what to do.
What to do indeed.
Pooh?
Christopher Robin.
Everybody knows Winnie the Pooh, whether you know him from A. Milne's books or from Disney's cartoons. He's really alive as a character in people's imaginations.
However, did you recognize me?
You haven't changed a bit.
These are the characters that my generation, my parents' generation, and now this generation are growing up with.
You're the bear of my father's drawings.
Winnie the Pooh became a dear friend of mine when Walt gave us the assignment to write songs for the first Winnie the Pooh short film. And here, so many years later, it is very special to be back in the 100-acre wood.
Well, I didn't expect to be here today.
Disney are doing a great job of bringing some of their archive characters to life, and it's exciting to be involved in Christopher Robin.
Hello, everyone.
It's Christopher Robin!
Winnie the Pooh comes back to him in a difficult time in his life.
Christopher Robin always comes to save us. Now it's our turn to save him.
He sort of speaks a lot of truth, Pooh.
It would appear that I am stuck.
Have you just eaten honey?
The whole new generation is being introduced to this beloved character is something very exciting.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, hello.
This is a charming story of a man finding his home again and finding that inner child.
Silly old bear. It really is a lovely, funny adventure. We'll come out the better for it, having seen it, I think.
Come on, let's bounce!
Hi guys, Vali here. Now, I love a good animated movie, as I'm sure you do. But have you ever noticed that a lot of cartoon characters have 4-fingered hands instead of 5? The reason is simple. Hands with 4 fingers are easier to draw and animate. Cartoon characters are always simplified versions of whatever their real-life equivalent is. A 4-fingered hand saves a lot of time in animating, and it really does not make any difference to us while watching. It all started with the very first Mickey Mouse cartoon. Production on Beauty and the Beast, which was a combination of traditional hand-drawn and computer-generated images, ran out of time and money, so they had to reuse the dancing scenes from Sleeping Beauty. Also, do you remember this scene in Frozen where Elsa walks out of her ice palace? Well, it took 132 hours, more than 5 days to generate, and that's not including the time it took to draft, draw and create. What did you think of the CGI in that video? Well, did you know that the first feature film created solely with computer-generated imagery, CGI, was Disney Pixar's 1995 feature film Toy Story? Over 800,000 hours of mathematical equations went into the film, which works out to more than a week of computer time for every second on the screen. I've got a cool movie fact for you about The Lion King. Now, the name of the movie seems pretty straightforward, right? But did you know that its original title was actually King of the Jungle? Marketing materials and merchandise had even been made before the studio realized lions don't live in the jungle. Did you know that Nemo first made his appearance in Monsters, Inc. as one of Boo's toys? That was 2 years before Finding Nemo was released. Did you know that the man who served as the voice of Walt Disney's iconic Mickey Mouse for over 30 years, Wayne Owine, was married to the woman who voices Minnie Mouse, Rosie Taylor? The two were married for nearly 2 decades until Wayne Owine passed away in 2009. Oh, isn't that sweet? Did you know that Buzz Lightyear's original name was Lunar Larry? I'm so happy they changed it. Can you imagine Buzz being called Larry? Here's another change of name for you. Tom and Jerry were originally called Jasper and Jinx. Did you also know that DreamWorks Studios stopped producing 2D animated films after Sinbad Legend of the Seven Seas? And finally, in their most productive week ever recorded, Pixar completed 3.5 minutes of animation. Valley here with an interesting motion capture fact from 2003's Finding Nemo. For the character Bruce, extensive motion capture was used of actual great white sharks to get the character's shark look. 6 different sharks were used, including 2 from the private collection at Mandalay Bay Casino in Las Vegas. I loved Finding Nemo. What about you? Did you know that Pumbaa in The Lion King was the first character to fart in a Disney movie? Just fits in perfect with the character, don't you think? I wonder who the second character was. Yeah, so I'm the first to fart in the films now.
Have you noticed that in all Disney princess merchandise, princesses don't acknowledge one another?
Well, these female characters are always looking away from each other when pictured together. Legend has it that Roy Disney, nephew to Walt Disney, was against the mass marketing of the Disney princesses outside of their own stories. Roy eventually consented, but only on the condition princesses weren't aware of each other.
The upcoming live-action slate for Disney is looking awesome, with titles including A Wrinkle in Time, based on the book by Madeleine L'Engle, has an all-star cast in Oprah Winfrey, Chris Pine, Reese Witherspoon and Mindy Kaling, in theaters March 9, 2018. The Nutcracker and the Four Realms, with Keira Knightley as the Sugar Plum Fairy. Helen Mirren and Morgan Freeman will also star, along with Mackenzie Foy. It will be in theaters November 2, 2018. The Mary Poppins sequel, starring Emily Blunt, will hit theaters on Christmas 2018. Blunt will be joined by Lin-Manuel Miranda as the two go on the new adventures with the new generation of Banks children. The Lion King will be in theater July 19, 2019, with Donald Glover voicing Simba, while James Earl Jones reprises his role of Mufasa. Tim Burton live-action version of Dumbo has been set for a March 29, 2019 release. Guy Ritchie is set to direct the live-action version of Aladdin, with Will Smith as Genie. A live-action version of the 1998 animated movie Mulan will also be released in 2019. Disney has also revealed they are making a movie based off the ride Jungle Cruise with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Whoa, so it's going to be a busy time. I can't wait for them all. What about you? Let me know below. See ya!